I hate eggs, but I still cook them. What were you trying to say?
I was trying to say, first of all, you're doing a very good job.
You tried to beat me to the race. You lost.
I did.
Yeah.
No sooner had my husband and I sat down to finally shoot the long-awaited Life is Strange internet historian video.
That's right.
We were literally sitting down to shoot the videos.
I'd been reaching and grasping at Skid like, listen, you're gonna love it. I've loved playing the games. They were great. You're gonna love the video.
He's been begging me, and I finally took the time. I put the time aside. So we sit down to shoot the Life is Strange video.
Yeah.
And what comes up? A new incognito video.
My wife can cook now.
I can cook.
And I've been so proud to tell my grandmother that. I have like an old school grandmother who, you know, could cook in the kitchen. She was on a farm, cast iron, fish fries.
To be fair, I could always cook. It was just, yes, I could.
No, you could.
I could always cook.
Let me tell
It
you
was
a
just
story.
with the microwave. Do not. We don't have time for this.
Okay, I want to tell the story of the first meal my wife ever made
absolutely
for me.
not.
So here we are cooking. I would love to know what they cook out in New Zealand. Hopefully they cover things with gravy like my British friends, because I would like to laugh at them. If you have any other suggestions, leave them in the description down below. Or if your girlfriend also can't cook, have them call my wife. She can teach them the ways. She microwaved bacon for me once. It's been a test.
Microwave bacon is a thing.
It's not real.
It is a thing. It's there's nothing wrong with microwave bacon.
Let's do it.
Cooking.
Damn, why you say that?
Cooking.
Oh, okay.
What is cooking?
Aha!
It's a frozen TV dinner, that's what it is that's cooking. And I put it in the microwave with my camera, so you can see it cooking in real time. Don't worry, that's not smoke. That's steam. It's totally normal. Yes. Black steam.
It's a
Oh God, it's locked. It won't open. It won't open. Help!
Unplug it.
I was gonna say, yank it out of the wall.
Break the glass.
It's trying to break it.
I can't reach the plug. I can't reach the plug.
You can't reach the plug.
911. Yes, operate. Oh, fire services. Yes. Come quickly. I'm very hungry.
Nice. Nice. In the field. I am distressed already by the amount of microwave at the beginning, and the title is cooking.
So, one time.
Oh, Lord.
So one time my mom was out of town, and while my mom was out of town, the microwave broke. And then for that entire week that she was out of town, my dad and I ate out because we didn't know how to make food without the microwave.
Your mom left, the microwave was down, so you guys just
ate out.
We're going to Applebee's, like for the whole week.
Yeah.
Denny's. On the board. We're not even gonna try this out. I need help. Help.
I would like to try just once cooking meth.
Why?
I think that looks kind of fun. You know what I mean? You know, it feels like it's got that nice kind of part about cooking where it's like, you don't have to be exactly right about the recipe. You can kind of intuit a few things, and then
I don't think any of that's true.
No, I don't think that's
at the end you get this big glassy thing, and it's like, all right, you don't even have to smoke it. You could just turn it into like a nice vase. It feels entrepreneurial as well. It's like me and the gang. There's something nice about it.
I think it'd be cool if we had a cooking show.
Binging with Babbage, but it's like
It's just meth.
Welcome to Tweaking with Tony.
Okay.
I'm your host.
That's actually
Tweaking
not a bad
Tony,
tweaker model he has there.
And
He'd make a solid crackhead, huh?
That just reminds me that Chavez and I went to the Raiders open practice, and our Uber driver was literally tweaking.
Oh
while
yeah, she
drove.
was tweaking. Pretty
It
bad,
was
actually.
Bad.
Yeah.
And I thought we were gonna
She was
die.
having a bad one. Like you could see it start to hit when she started the drive, but then we got stuck in traffic.
Oh God.
She got a little anxious because
Oh
of the time.
God.
And then, you know, they had those open scars or open sores on their arms, sort of like scratching at it. And I was like, we have to leave. It is getting bad.
like week one, it's like it's the pilot episode, right? So it's like today we're just going to be making some classic old-fashioned methamphetamine.
Hey.
And it like does a B-roll where it's just like a baking sheet. It's like methamphetamine, like wipes over methamphetamine.
Oh my God.
Here's some I prepared earlier. But if you're going to do the same, you're going to need...
This is my grandmother's recipe. You know, she didn't exactly pass it down to me, but I remember watching her make it a lot when we were children.
Damn.
And now I've had a lot of fun recreating it for my new recipe book, Tweaking with Tony, Recipes to Serve 30 to Life.
Damn.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
But then, like, people love it. So now we're on, like, episode 6. We've done, like, meth, cocaine, crack, and we've done, like, a little trendy video where it's like, today we're going to be making the meth from Breaking Bad. That's right.
Yeah, we started to run out of gimmicks. We've done opium into just heroin. And,
Right.
And it's
I was
like
waiting for
season
the
7 is
heroin.
like, all right, today we're going to explore what to do when you're a little bit tired of cooking, right? Today we're just gonna be huffing paint.
Like on the go, like an on the go episode.
Yeah.
I like the ones for the cooking show where they do like the snacks to go. They go like, here's like a 10-minute snack. Oh, you got picked to go to the soccer game? Here's a little thing you can make quick. That'll be good for the kids.
Right.
It's like that, but they just start
Drugs.
They start doing the what is it called? Whippets. They just start doing
Yes.
whippets.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mhm.
Just put it on the shelf. Easy storage
I wonder why we started so immediately
with drugs.
with meth.
Yeah.
You could have just rolled a joint, a
Could-
blunt even. I don't know. I know that there is a difference between those two things. I don't know what it is.
Joints and blunts.
Yeah. I think
Mm.
joints are skinny and blunts are fat, like cigars. That's kind of how I think of it. But maybe not as fat as cigars.
Okay.
I think maybe if a blunt is
Okay.
as fat as a cigar, that's a problem.
I think the joints are people who are flexible and blunts are a little rude.
I just...
You're a failure.
I'm so...
You're a fucking failure.
Play the video.
See the difference? Okay.
No effort, no real prep time. You can be in and out in 45 seconds.
Today we will be drinking just gasoline with a spoon.
What are we making?
Now, there's no need to preheat this. You can just drink it at room temperature. It's perfectly good.
I'm going to
That's
step...
not what they mean by smoking on that gas. That is not what they mean, internet historians. These are two people who clearly know fringe things about drugs.
Exactly.
That fent hitting the streets now got people leaning.
Oh.
I saw a zombie the other day on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like a group of them. And then one dude just had that hilarious, like Michael Jackson lean. Not quite falling over, but just really holding it with the core.
Right.
Slumped.
It's impressive athletic ability, though.
I know. It gives you the strengths
No.
of two Jacksons.
No.
Step onto my balcony garden, where we will climb over to my neighbor's balcony garden.
Okay. Uh-huh.
We're going to be using
Oh,
his
we're
kitchen
breaking it
today
in.
Oh, shit.
because the smell won't dissipate for several weeks. And we don't want the police knocking on our door, now do
Exactly.
we? And it's like a studio audience applause.
Oh, mate, this is actually such a brilliant premise for a show.
This would be so much funnier if I knew anything about cooking
Because you
meth.
clearly
Yeah.
don't.
You know what I hate is I feel like cookbooks are like so incredibly vain. Yeah, there's some great, recipes and stuff for you to make at home, but really it's about my childhood. No, it fucking isn't, man.
And it's really describing a memory around this recipe.
Like, you know Kevin from The Office?
Oh, God.
That dude has a cookbook for chili.
Yeah.
There are
Wait, does he really?
106 recipes.
Yeah.
What?
There's a guy I saw at a chili competition that made a chili from there.
Was it good?
It was fucking delicious. It was so good.
That's
also,
great.
it was in the crock pot all day long and like a mini one on his desk.
Yeah.
I
So
just
it's
kept walking by,
smelling
just
good,
being like, as soon as that chili gonna be ready,
Yeah.
dog.
It's almost chili season.
It is. I can't. Dude, chili competitions in Vegas are so much fun, man.
And I make really good chili.
She does. And when are you doing it?
You have to wait
Now?
till it's cold.
Right now?
It's too hot for chili.
I'm always cold.
It's like 100
Look
and
at-
something degrees.
Look at me. Cold. Ice in my veins.
Oh my God.
Shooting up.
Play the video.
All right.
He's in that book. And he was like, but there's some great stories.
Did you say shoot up? What is...
It's like it's my
I
ad lib.
blame you, internet historian.
ad-lib.
This is your fault.
Shoot up. I'm a hard stick.
106 recipes in that book. And he was like,
177.
but there's some great stories in this book.
I think he was guessing and they found the thing.
Can you imagine, like, you're trying to get fucking dinner ready for her story and she's like, oh, babe, are you
damn.
almost done making the salmon?
Hey, Hey, dog. Hey, bro.
Why did they? Why did they?
Hey, go check on your editor, dog. He's pissed off at your wife.
Why did they make her look like that?
At your wife. If your wife's trying to do hairstyle, I know somebody who doesn't fucking like it. What the hell? With a little ponytail.
Dinner ready for her story, and she's like, "Oh, babe, are you almost done making the salmon quiche?" And you're like, "Yeah, hold on, man. I mean, when he was growing up in the Philippines,
That's really
like,
what it's like,
It is, though, yeah.
That's really what it's like.
You have to pre-read the recipe because in the middle they'll just put in a store. Hey, make sure you let it rest because one time I did.
Like, bro, shut up. I just, like, I'm in the middle of my steps. I need to know.
It's time to get going.
It's burning.
This prep time is getting longer and longer, dog.
First kiss.
Why does it matter that your grandma made it this way?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I
don't
hate
give
that
a shit.
I watch so many
shit.
YouTube videos where they're like, I don't really like adding this much salt, but that's how my grandma used to make. Your grandma's not in your kitchen with a wooden stick ready to hit you on the fucking hands.
I want to see a grandma with a Michelin star before I start taking more of this grandma advice. I'm sick of this.
They're trying to justify doing it stupidly. They're like, normally you can just crack your hard-boiled eggs, a little bit on the side and just peel them off. But I like to just eat them with the shell on. Call me crazy, but that's how Gam taught us.
That's what grandma used to
We
do.
were happy. What level of cookery are you at? How much of if I gave you a restaurant, how long would it be before you burn it down? How often do you cook?
I've got a relative instinct for things, but I'm really not good at following instructions. I just don't like instructions very much. No. It's the same with IKEA furniture, right? I just want to kind of intuit everything.
How are you freestyling IKEA furniture?
Well, you just sort of, this bolt looks...
Yeah, how do you freestyle it, actually?
Yeah, really though. Me and my wife are, oh man, how do I put this? I don't really follow rules very well.
But I love to read instruction manuals.
She loves it. So we just segregate. She reads the instructions.
And then I relay them
in a
way that is palatable to him.
And then I vibe out on how it actually has to be done. Like the last thing we just put together, the instructions were very, very accurate till they weren't.
Yeah, it was weird.
The diagram
it was weird.
Just wasn't correct to the pieces we had. And we had to kind of just mysteriously start plugging stuff in.
And then there was this part of the instructions where they told you, oh, because you've already done this thing.
Yeah.
And we hadn't already done it because they didn't tell us to do it yet. It was so stupid.
Yeah, it was a lot of that. But, it was worth the price. And we got it done. Looks great. Took 3 days. I saw the reviews of people being like, I can't get it put together. Now I understand why.
Yep.
It was very difficult.
How are you freestyling IKEA furniture?
Well, you just sort of... this bolt looks about this side. This looks about this nut size. So these two must go together. And then what tends to happen is I go, right, can I intuit this thing? No. All right. Historian, I've organized all the pieces neatly. I remember when I was down and out back in the day, didn't have much money. And I had heard, there's a whole bunch of foods at the supermarket that you should really try that people simply overlook, but they're great if you don't have any money. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
And so they're like dried kidney beans and lentils and stuff. It's like, you know what? It's true. I do overlook those. Let me give that a try.
Sure.
So I bought these kidney beans. And I thought, I like these. These will be great. So I get these home, and I'm hungry, and I'm like, right, time for some kidney bean cereal, I guess.
This is the most historian story ever.
Because
if you're a viewer of the show and you have watched the dozens of hours of historian describing himself and the wonky shit, this is it. This is textbook.
This is so fucking funny because if you don't cook these beans exactly how they tell you on the container, they're gonna be like little marbles, bro.
Even actually, if you cook them the way they tell you to,
they're probably still gonna be bad. Oh my god, bro! If you didn't follow instructions for this, you're sick. Dude.
I'm in distress.
No, hold on. I mean, this story doesn't really go anywhere, but all right. So I'm hungry, and I've got these kidney beans, and they're all dried and hard.
Yeah.
So I read the instructions. And it says, soak them for 24 hours in cold water.
Yeah.
And I just went,
No.
What? What? I'm hungry now.
Bro, you felt the consistency of that bean and you thought there was a possible hour where you could transform that into something edible? You have to rehydrate dehydrated food.
I want to hear what he did.
He just didn't, bro.
Literally inedible otherwise.
Yes.
Fine. I'll order something. So I, went and I had some other food. But out of the principle of it, I started soaking these beans. Now, it's 24 hours later.
Right.
And I'm like, right, should be good now. I tested one of them. Still exactly as hard as they were when they first came out of the bag.
Okay.
And I went, all right, well, something must have happened, though. I then throw that pot of water on to boil.
Mm-hmm.
After an hour, these things are just as hard as when they came out of the bag. I was like,
The frown.
what is happening? So I just kept cooking him. And kept cooking him.
Just keep boiling
And they
them.
did not get any softer. After about, however much it f***ing cost me in electricity to run this f***ing stove, I went Uber Eats. That was the last time I ever tried to eat poor people food.
And then that's it. And then in his life, he just is done with poor
never
people
makes
food
beans
forever.
again.
I just magically made more money and didn't have to deal with it. Rehydrating beans is a process. And like my grandmother, again, is really, really good at it.
Right.
But she has also what we call forethought. She plans meals out.
Exactly.
And has the patience to go, hey, in between time, I need to have food ready, like bologna. So you just make like a quick bologna sandwich or something. Or like, we have squash there, make squash and eggs while we wait for the big meal to come up.
Yep.
But it makes the big hearty meals way more satisfying if you can figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Also, undercooked beans will literally kill you. So,
What?
I mean, they're hard, indigestible. It's like eating rocks.
It just sounds like it'll make my tummy a little uncomfortable.
If you eat rocks...
I mean, yeah.
Just a little tummy ache from eating the rock? And then you're going to pass the rock?
I mean, as long as it's smooth enough.
All right. Fair enough. Okay.
My mom is very
Why?
adamant about...
Your editor has beef with you, dog.
Why?
Your editor has active beef.
not wasting
Well,
food.
that's like exactly what she looks like.
Oh my god.
And also not buying food if you can make it.
Right.
Which is very frustrating to
You sound
hear
like
from
my
a woman
husband.
who's like capable of cooking anything. So when I take her out to eat, like we'll go and get like fried chicken, and she'll be like, "I can make this," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "I know you can make
Right,
this."
that's not the
Like
point.
that's not the point of why we're doing
Exactly.
this. And she'll
He
say it to
gets
me
it.
when I'm on my show, like, "You know how to fry chicken." I'm like, "I'm not." Are you?
I don't feel like fried chicken right now.
You have any idea how much of a hassle it is?
Yeah.
It's so easy to
I
fry
don't
chicken.
know. I don't want to wait. I don't want to clean it up. I just want to go and get my food.
That chicken I made downstairs is fire, huh?
Okay, but it also
That shit
took you
hella-
an hour and I was starving.
That shit was good though, wasn't it?
Oh
But then
my
you
God.
went to that concert and you came home and what I have?
Oh my god.
Spicy barbecue chicken. That shit was fire, huh?
Yes. But
Uh-huh.
also.
Mixed up that chili
Oh
paste.
god.
Made a little barbecue sauce.
Play the video.
Made the chicken strips.
You're not gonna justify this.
Ooh, and you know what you made that was so good? Gravy.
Oh, I did do that.
Homemade
I did-
gravy.
I did do that.
I brought some mashed potatoes. I was boiling the bitches to make the mashed potatoes. She made them herself. Butter, milk, cheese, and the mashed potatoes.
They were really good.
And I cooked the steak up at the crib. Are you kidding me?
It was good, but I'm just saying sometimes I just want to go buy the food and have it
Took
just
the
be
broccoli,
done.
put a little bit of the lemon juice on them, salt and peppered them. Then she put them on the stove and cooked them up on the stove?
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Not the point.
And you want me to go to Outback and be impressed? That medium rare ain't medium
I'm
rare.
not
it's
asking you to
overcooked.
be impressed. I'm just asking you not to spend the entire
Once-
meal talking about how we could do it better.
Once I go out to Outback and I cut my steak open and it's overcooked, I look right at my wife's face. Without fail, I'd have cooked my steak.
Oh my god.
At least the way I wanted it cooked.
Oh my god.
Come on here for the
Half
burn
a
my
gallon of
steak.
fucking oil to
Exactly.
fry chicken.
The
To
cleanup
Exactly.
alone.
And then what the fuck am I supposed to do with the oil? And she's just like, oh, you just keep frying stuff, and then once it gets dirty, I'm not gonna keep frying shit all
First
week.
of all,
I'm
that.
not gonna get the fucking lifespan out of this thing. Are you crazy?
My family
Ad
does
time.
that.
Okay, I am driving really fast right now because
My
I am
mini
super
truck.
late with this truck full of NordVPNs.
And I am innocently crossing the
Oh,
road
no.
to use public Wi-Fi at that
He's gonna
cafe.
get murdered.
Free Withy.
No, look out! I'm going to hit you with the truck.
Collision.
Okay.
And that's when I woke up in a very
Oh my
strange
god.
way. So that just happened.
Harumph. You're the chosen one? I'm not very impressed. Come on, let's go see the king.
I am the king. You are the chosen one. I'm skeptical and self-deprecating. I'm not the chosen one. I'm just an ordinary guy.
No, look, he has the sacred symbol.
Oh, that's just a birthmark.
Yo, that's so funny, bro. I know a birth signal is good. A birth signal.
Oh, you are the very prophesized guy.
I will never learn to love him.
You will bring peace and a 2-year plan with several bonus months to all 7 kingdoms and finally bring an end to Dredicus.
What is his name, that guy?
I don't remember.
Remember he was in jail. He busted Nord out of jail in the last one.
Yep.
Oh, Dredicus.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm evil. First,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna hack you.
Yes.
Then
What,
I'm gonna
bitch?
sell your daughter.
Yes, Dredicus, yes.
Who
And
is
then I'll
this?
kill your dog.
Do it, Dredicus. Remove The Office UK from the international Netflix catalog.
Damn.
No matter how much I training montage, I'll never be strong enough to fight Dredicus. Something, inspiration, inner strength. Oh, okay.
Sure.
I did it.
damn.
I believe in myself.
Good job.
Yes. Now do it across up to 6 different devices.
That's so
You've
good.
been training for 2 years and also 4 bonus months now. And you are full strength. NordVPN.
I feel like he just quit at the end, Nord.
Don't
Sorry.
forget this MacGuffin item. Threat protection.
Ooh.
If only I had it many moons ago,
She wouldn't have lost her arm.
I would not have lost my arm.
Goddamn.
Dredicus!
Oh, that's cool.
This is the fight. Yup. Whatever next was the most epic fight scene you've ever seen in television history. It was incredible. You would have loved it.
International Netflix catalog.
The dust settles, revealing I'm still alive.
Exactly.
The tide of the battle is turning against me.
What are you gonna do?
I never stopped driving this
truck!
truck.
The truck! DW.
You did
Oh,
it.
damn.
You defeated Dredicus.
You're the new king. Thanks.
Also, I love you now.
King.
I appreciate that. Let's see who was under
my
that
God,
mask
the
all
tracks.
along.
Who is it?
Saley Man?
Wait, what?
What? It's a twist. Don't think about it.
All right.
Instead, just go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months.
Damn.
It's a right good deal. You're gonna love it. It's the best damn VPN on the market. Ad over.
What? Wait.
Nice.
Wait.
Nice.
We don't get any closure.
He just-
There's just a betrayal and then that's it?
The end. On to the next adventure.
No, okay, look. I know we're not close, right?
Okay.
I know we're not close.
He's in Australia.
So I'm really not in a position to be making demands, but I demand that you finish that storyline.
Uh-huh.
How do you get me emotionally invested and then you don't like?
You're emotionally invested in the isekai? My girl. All right. That's one
I don't
thing.
even like isekais.
One thing you learn about isekai, there's never a second season.
Man.
It'll be this season. At least in that one, he became king at the end. It didn't just continue his battle against evil for the rest of ever. There's
You know
at least
what?
an ending.
You're super right, because remember we watched that one isekai, Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where you had those
Yeah.
girls pee on themselves.
Yeah, well,
And-
you didn't have to bring that up. I wasn't going to think about it if you didn't.
Anyway, other things happened in that isekai, and then they ended off a big cliffhanger, and then we never got a second season. So we watched those girls wet themselves for no reason.
For no reason. No satisfaction.
Unless you're into that.
Yeah, then I guess that was the end of
It
the
was
show.
the
That
act,
was
yeah.
You see, lifestyles are not the same throughout the world.
What?
Where do you get your beverages, Mr. Historian?
I put a cup outside and I wait.
Damn.
All right,
That's
but
crazy.
some people in other countries have to have their drinks made for them.
I find that very hard to believe.
Okay, well, hopefully you don't find it hard to hit the play button.
What do you got?
Indian bouncing soda.
What?
It
What's
starts out with a man.
A bag
Okay.
of milk?
All right, good description.
Pouring a
Bros got
man
it.
pouring. Okay, so there's a man with a bag of milk. It
Yeah.
seems as though he's cut a hole in the bottom, and now the
Yeah.
liquid is all pouring out into a glass.
Wait, are you a milk in a bag country? Because I'm not. I think it's weird.
It
Never
is
put
weird.
milk in a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Anywhere but a bag. Right, then he takes these little sachet packets of like chocolate powder mix.
Okay.
And he just very messily puts them into the glass. Samito,
Why
there's no...
is he touching the ice with so much of his hands?
It's Yeah.
Like, he's not even trying to not put his hands on it.
We will assume.
What? What do we assume?
That he washed
There's
his hands
no
first.
reason for that much hand to be on. So he's trying to show.
His hands are clean. It's fine. He washed his hands first.
They don't have fucking. There's a cup right there. There's a cup right there. There's an extra cup right there. Scoop it with the cup and dump it in the glass.
The cup is probably too big for the little thing he took.
I think, you know what? I'm yelling. I'm not understanding the cultural importance of the messy meal make.
Chill.
I think he's making it a messy thing on purpose. It's part show, part drink. I see now. I understood once I see the setting.
Succumb to the magic.
Yeah, look at all the people in the back crowding around watching for fun. They're bored. They want a 20-cent milk and a show. I got it.
Into the glass.
Yeah.
Samito, there's no flair at all. Where's the pizzazz?
Well, hold on. If this is what I think it is, you're about to be impressed.
Okay.
Yep, here we go. Didn't mix it at all.
See? Okay.
Wow, he's good. Okay, I take everything back that I said.
Yeah.
Wow, look at him go.
You gotta imagine at least once or twice a day he fucks up and that dude behind him just gets splattered.
Do you think when he makes himself a soda at home, he's doing the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. His wife's pissed off because she's asking him to warm up breast milk from the fridge. He's over here doing spinny shit. She's like, babe. And he's like, sorry,
please.
just got off work.
Please.
Ken confirms a man with talent, you don't ever shut it off. It's the life you will live for the rest of ever.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. We do it on purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
Very impressive.
I was gonna say, I've seen ones where they fucking like bounce it off the ceiling and
fucking
shit.
Cool.
This guy was just warming up.
That's cool.
Look how badly he's fucking up the ceiling. Look at
Like,
the black
bro.
marks.
First of all, he is dripping wet.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he's great at this.
It's not sweat, it's splashback, right?
I would hope it's sweat.
I love the idea that his
I
wife...
didn't see any sweat, did you?
No, I didn't.
I literally see. I don't know if they have like a better high-def video, but if you're watching what we're watching, there's no sweat here. I mean, could you just like try not to be me?
Wet.
I love the idea that his wife like really disapproves of the way he's so flamboyant with the milk. And she's like, you're just going to serve the milk, right? You promise you're not going to do this spinny thing anymore. I promise, I won't. And then he goes home and he like, his shirt is drenched and he smells like sour milk. She's like, what have you been doing?
Yeah, I know.
What have you been doing all day? Nothing, I swear. Someone dropped a milk on me. It's not what you think.
Can you imagine what it'd be like to come home as like a circus clown? But your wife's like an accountant.
Yeah, she's like, no more clown. He's like, I promise. But then he just keeps doing it anyway. And he has to like sneak into the house.
And you gotta just come home wiping the makeup off your face.
Get rid of all the makeup.
You're covered in like cream pie, like whipped cream and like the spray water.
It's like, okay, let's
It's like knocking on the bathroom door. It smells like remorse in there. What are you doing?
Oh, God.
That's what this dude's life is.
No way. They're adding sound effects.
It's gotta be.
Yeah,
There's no way that's real.
That one's not real.
Because it's got like
That one's not real.
CSGO shotgun loading sound effect.
Yeah. They found the sound.
Damn.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped the fuck out of that.
Certified goofball.
Damn. Certified lover boy, certified.
Could I do it? No. Should I do it? Probably not. But I gotta say, whoever's making glasses in India, good job.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd drink it. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
I don't know anything that needs to be shaken that violently.
Yeah. I like this. This is a good segment.
No. I mean, you have to like sip it after he's done.
Yeah.
But do you have to like keep drinking it? I don't think so. I just can't. I've stopped thinking about his hands. Just.
Yeah. Stop, it's open.
No, it's not. It's about cooking. What are we talking about?
You know what, Samito? I am tired of in the field.
Okay.
What if I did a worst case scenario?
All right.
That's,
And
the,
you were-
that's the piccolo.
How did we get here?
He didn't like it. He didn't like it, what they were doing.
And you were trapped in an insane asylum.
Damn.
Okay.
You suddenly feel a sharp pain in your stomach.
Okay.
Oh no.
Everything goes black.
Okay.
It is your appendix again.
Oh, again?
Now,
didn't take
you
it
are
out the
taken
first
to
time?
a very serious hospital.
D&D is
There you
my
are.
favorite.
Hey, that's me from when I had my
Yeah.
penis in Smallment.
You're in hospital.
Damn.
Okay.
Now, There happens to also be another guy at the hospital. He is very stressed out. The CIA is after me brainwaves.
Hey,
Nice.
buddy, you okay, man?
How did you know my name was Buddy? I'll kill you.
Listen,
I'll kill
I
your
can
family.
see you're stressed
Goddamn.
out.
Goddamn.
Let me try to put your mind at ease, all right?
Well, with what?
I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls, man. I'm in your walls.
He gives you a smile. He goes, well, you know what? You'll be in the walls soon. And you don't know what that means.
Okay.
Now, time passes.
Boom.
It's nighttime now, and you go to sleep.
That was
Okay.
cool.
Sure.
But while you're asleep, Buddy sneaks into your room.
Named him, buddy.
He goes up to the medical
Smart
chart
ass.
at the foot of your bed, and he swaps them. He swaps his chart with your chart.
Oh, fuck.
When you wake up the next morning, how you doing, little fella?
How are you doing, doctor?
Well, you gave us a bit of a fright there.
Why?
Okay. Well, we're just going to put these restraints around you.
Dang!
All right, take him away, boys.
For a fucking
and then
appendix?
security comes and takes you to...
I'm at Hogwarts?
It's the list.
That's so good. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, you're in it. I was thinking of the Splice movie.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what the place looks like. They go into the insane asylum.
Splice.
The guy with the split personality, but he's really a superhero.
Split.
Yeah, whatever.
Or-
Actually, there is a Splice movie too. I
Yeah,
think that
but
one's
that's the
about
one-
gene therapy.
Yes, and he has sex with the
what?
alien-looking girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
What?
was suspicious. It didn't sound trustworthy. No, whatever. Splice, Splits, whatever the fucking name of the movie is. He's got superhumans in him, and he's like looking for the demon dog. What is it that he summons? He's a beast, right?
What are you talking about?
In the movie! What's the name of the guy that's in him? That's the mean
The
demon.
Beast.
That's what I just said.
You said demon dog.
How is that far off from Beast? If you've seen the movie, that's the same thing.
There's no...
That's the same. He growls,
Oh my God.
hunches over.
Westminster Asylum for the clinically insane
God damn.
and especially not good in the head and often dangerous and likes to bite.
Okay, I'll roll with it.
You are now trapped. How do you prove that you are sane and get
Okay.
out?
myself.
Okay,
So MySpace. I have a MySpace profile that has everything about me on it and my favorite songs.
Smart.
Yeah. What about you?
I myself.
All righty. We can't leave that in, so let's make sure we do a little snippy snip. AI is going to flag that immediately.
I'm not dealing with this. I lobotomize myself so that
Okay.
this doesn't bother me
With
anymore.
how do you get the pin?
I seduce one of the doctors.
With what?
My charming personality.
Skitting with charm
Yeah.
plus doctor?
Yeah.
You think the doctor's in here trying to fuck crazy bitches? That's your escape plan? Not even an escape plan. Self-death plan?
Yeah.
Damn.
so your doctor comes in for an interview.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
Welcome back.
What do you mean, welcome back?
Back?
We're so glad to have you back.
It's my first time here.
Oh, is that right? Well, we're very glad to have you then.
Brilliant. My name's Samet. What's your name?
I'm Dr. Incredulous.
Nice.
Wow, I can't believe that's your name.
All right. Well, I'll be back with your pills.
Brilliant.
And he comes back. Here you go, little fella.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just
M&M's.
Just take these, and you'll be back to yourself in no time.
So
Absolutely. And as I reach out my hands to grab the pills,
You strangle him.
I fucking wrap him around his leg,
Oh.
take him down to the ground, and choke him unconscious
Oh.
with the fucking window
Yeah.
curtain.
You were
Okay,
right.
so he's
You were
going
right.
straight with violence.
Yeah,
just
I
immediately.
fully support that, by the
Wow,
way.
like he's from 0 to 100 very quickly.
Yeah, I
I
fully
definitely
support
also thought he was going to say grab his dick. So,
I did too.
Yeah.
So
16.
He is unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Now what?
I take his glasses, I take his lab coat, I take his stethoscope, I throw my shirt on him.
Nice.
All right, it's Dr. Samito. Okay, so what are you going to do?
Genius.
I step outside of the room and I move into the next door.
Doodly doodly doo. It's me. I'm going to roll a dice, and the first security guard that you walk by, I'm going to see if he falls for any of this stuff, because you really look just like the patient that was admitted.
Let's see.
And you definitely don't look like Dr. Incredulous.
Let's see.
8.
8.
Is that enough?
Is that
You
good?
got an 8.
Out of
good?
10?
This is such a terrible idea. You would have to roll a 20.
I'm a brown guy in a lab coat. Who the fuck is
I was gonna say
questioning me?
that tracks. So that tracks.
And since it's actually his first time here, though, they might not recognize him. He would be like a new doctor. There's
Right.
some kind of cell there.
Right.
All right, stop right there, criminal scum. Who are you?
Damn.
I quickly glance at his badge. What's his name say?
I'm a security guard working for the hospital. I don't have no names. I'm a face without a name. I'm a bit of a rogue
I don't
agent.
believe that. I'm Dr. Incredulous. What's your deal, man?
All right, you can have my name. It's Liz. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's
Yeah,
I'm ready to
I
do
know.
this.
I know. Let's do this. We've met before, don't you recall? Don't tell me you've been sampling some of the pills we've been giving the patients.
Ooh.
Listen, I've been working here the past 5 years.
5 years, yeah, I know.
In fact, Dr. Incredulous is the godfather to my children.
Of course.
I know what Dr. Incredulous looks like.
You think
and you
I wouldn't
are
know,
not
little...
him. Why don't you claim to be a new doctor or something? Why do you claim to be the same one that people
I
see every
can't
day?
believe this is the roadblock we're bumping into. What's it matter?
So listen, I'm going to let you off this time. But I want you to do one thing.
To move forward with the
Anything,
story
yes.
because Samito is stuck. He didn't think, oh yeah, I'm a new doctor. I should come up with a new name.
Right.
He's like, I'm going to just impersonate the white man I just strangled.
Do this.
See, the thing is,
Also,
you're
what did
probably
he do with
still
the
a
body?
very dangerous mental patient. And so I need you to do a whole therapy session in order to cure yourself.
Okay.
That's a trap, but sure.
Let's do
Suddenly
it.
you're in the therapy
Okay.
office. Why not? Why
Okay.
don't you have a seat over there in the chair?
Okay.
I think it started when my mom's standards dropped and she
Damn.
met my father.
Wow.
Could I ask?
Wow.
I'm a little confused. Why am I in here? What makes me crazy?
Well, you know, it's a multi-factor thing. Let us begin with what you are wearing. Next,
I love how this is just 0% about cooking anymore.
At all.
It's just
At all.
nothing to do with... I had more cooking stories.
But you know, you should let him cook.
Oh, damn. All right. We are.
you attacked an innocent doctor who was merely trying to help you. And third, on your medical chart, it said that you were a paranoid
Bonkers
schizophrenic
level.
with gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
No, the incurable disease. Yeah, so what if I agree to brush my teeth and stop attacking doctors? That should cover most of that, no?
Wait, do you think brushing your teeth will cure you of your craziness? Go on.
I cough, and then I lunge at her legs and start strangling her with the
Listen, you've come up with one solution so far, which is violence. Every time.
Yes.
What do you want me to do? You and I both know I'm not talking my way out of a mental facility, man. Listen, I want to get better, doctor. I want to get out of here and go see my family and my internet friends that are definitely real.
Well, luckily for you, we just have this brand new pop quiz that you can take, and it will determine if you are crazy or regular.
This is just such a funny situation because Internet Historian made it too hard too quickly.
Yeah.
And then Samito quit too quickly because it was hard.
I think Samito did exactly what needed to be done.
He either had to lean more into the violence and more into like the climbing through the ductwork, find an escape plan, you know, skill checking.
Yeah.
But also it's funny because they don't give him any skills when they
Right.
start. They just kind of leave it like wide open.
He should have killed them, and then while they were transporting him from the mental facility to the jail, then he would have made his
Ooh, like he makes a little escape.
Yeah.
He should have talked in like visitor hours. He should have talked in distraction with magic tricks. He should have tried making a pact with some other crazy people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a crazy community.
He should have made friends with the people in the cafeteria,
Just
and then
talk-
the people in the cafeteria could have got him out through the supply chain.
That's a good one. He trades a brownie for military secrets from an old veteran.
Right, yeah.
For more killing techniques.
I thought you were going to say a brownie for sexual favors. This is better.
Okay, yeah. Trades a brownie. Just starts fucking. I live here now. Just having sex with people who work here for brownies.
Give me the quiz.
Okay, so here's the first test.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see?
Okay, I see
That's very
Kermit
clearly.
the Frog busting it down sexual style. He might be a quirked up white boy goated with the sauce, maybe?
Congratulations, that's exactly right. Well, you've passed number 1 of 3.
Oh my god.
All right, for getting out of the insane asylum, this is question 2.
I'm turning it like...
If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes, how many minutes would it take for 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? Dun, 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 dun. Would you like to phone a friend?
Can I
ask the audience? Or 50-50?
Can I phone a friend?
We don't actually allow phone calls. Yeah, all right. Who do you want to fucking call?
Can I call my buddy Sammy, the helicopter pilot? That's what we call him.
All right.
Oh shit, is he not getting... Oh,
Sammy, I'm in the mental asylum, man. Come smash in the window and helicopter me out of here.
Don't you want to ask me how many kids can eat how many hot dogs? You've only got like 30 seconds left on the clock.
It's 100 minutes, man. Just get the helicopter around to the back side. They're gonna bring me to the padded room. I need you to smash into the side of the building and get me out of here. Bring 2 helicopters.
Right.
Okay, fine. Let me roll for that.
All right.
8! Oh.
13. You got a 13.
Is that high?
All right, I guess that means that Sam's on his way.
Okay.
13 out of 20.
Wait, what did you say your answer was again?
I'm going to say 3 minutes. Final answer.
That is correct.
Okay.
Well done, Samito.
What's the third
now,
one?
to prove whether you are definitely nuts or totally normal.
Okay.
Final question. So, if I was to... Listen up, Samito. This is not the third question. I need your help. The CIA, they're coming for you. They put a microchip in the back of your head. This was all an elaborate scheme.
Yeah.
They're trying to silence you, Samito. They're coming for you. You are the chosen one. Quick, take my gun. It's in my top drawer in my desk.
Oh, God.
When I say, are you ready for question 3? That's when you have to act.
And shoot her.
Samito, you have to save the world.
My love, why would he shoot her?
I don't know, to like break the illusion.
What? Oh my god.
All right. So, Samito, are you ready for question 3?
Yes,
What do you do?
I do not get up.
He said, yes, I am. He didn't bite at all. He's trying to create like a variant of the situation. He said,
absolutely
"No,
not.
I'm conservative."
And go for the fucking top drawer that's obviously fucking laced with nerve gas or something, man. This is too obvious.
Right.
You can see she's holding this smile on her face.
Okay.
But she can't like hold the muscles for too long. It's becoming a faker and faker smile over time.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, I get up and go to the fucking top drawer and fucking save the world.
Oh no, Samito, it was a
You
trap.
motherfucker.
The nerve gas releases from out of the
Oh
drawer.
no. What?
Looks like you failed the test.
This was the test the whole time? Who could have fucking guessed? Oh no.
But wait,
So
you already
mad.
high
He's
rolled
mad
on
as
the
hell.
Sam.
He's mad as shit, bro. He's like, God damn, this stupid scenario. This is how I feel like people in D&D really feel when they play this game, bro.
It's like a no-win.
Right.
Sam the helicopter pirate. And so he comes right through the wall.
Hell yeah.
The
And chops
blades
her head
cut
off.
up the psychologist,
Yep.
and
Nice.
she is dead.
Nice.
Quick, Samito, make your escape.
He's in the nerve gas. How do you do this?
Awesome.
What does this have to do with cooking?
Thanks for watching.
I love it.
Yeah, that's the end. Very nice. Well, I had a lot of cooking stories actually set aside. We spent more time with D&D, worst case scenario, which is honestly one of my favorite segments that they do. Yeah.
I feel like Internet Historian had that first thought, right? Which was, I think it would be really cool to cook meth.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And he had that thought and then nothing after, and he was like, we're just gonna fucking wing it, bro.
Moving on. They probably were in there cooking, and they were like, I think we should just play D&D.
Right, just let it go.
His true passion in life is that one. What is that white guy's name that's like the really famous D&D guy? They put him on all like the improv shows now, and he's known for the D&D stuff.
Couldn't tell you.
Wow. You're not locked in like I thought you were.
I am very separate from that part of the internet.
I'm going to call Dr. D. She knows who I'm talking about. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. We had other cooking stories to tell, but that was not about cooking at all. I won't waste your time. Join my wife's channel for Casual Geographic. More Lindsay Nicole coming up. Come learn something with us. We'll see you all around. Peace.
One time I cooked stuff and then I dropped the wet potatoes in the hot oil and I put hot oil all over myself and I was banned from cooking for 2 months. Bye.
My girlfriend at the time, and dude, when I tell you she was rail thin back in the day, she was just like a big puff of hair, and ribs, like maybe two or three ribs, and she's like, "Hey, I want to cook for you. I want us to go to the grocery store. I want us to pick up some food. I want to cook you a meal, my man. I want to cook my man a meal at his house."
And
we went to the store.
Did I not do that?
And the first time I started to shudder is when we walked into the frozen section. Beeline! Started picking out ingredients, things I didn't know that went together. Have you ever heard of voila? Because I didn't know it existed until that night.
And it's good.
It's funny because cooking pasta couldn't be any easier. You boil the pasta.
Right,
We're not even making noodles anymore.
But the voila had the pasta and the veggies and the chicken and the sauce.
But you wanted to spice it up. How did you spice up the voila?
We added spaghetti sauce.
Pre-made spaghetti sauce from the can. And when we cooked it up, we had so much food. It was like our tall saucepan full.
No, the glass bowl, remember? Because you cook it in the microwave.
Oh, you microwaved it. That's right.
Yeah, because that's how you cook it.
Wow. I didn't even get a stove. In my brain, I remember it on the stove.
That's crazy. It's a microwave meal.
This is how much I am rejecting the memory. There's no way a woman's cooking for me in the microwave.
In my defense, okay, all of the meals that I ate at home were microwave meals or George Foreman meals, and my husband did not have a George Foreman grill at the time.
No, I didn't even. We owned one at one point, and we bought it. It was kind of like a joke gift for Christmas.
Right.
And we used it a couple times. We're like, this is obviously garbage.
My dad still uses his George Foreman grill to this day.
Now, I will tell you, a grilled cheese sandwich on a George Foreman is a lot of fun, okay? But if you feed me that more than twice a week, I'm calling the police.